with the Detroit Lions. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago.
At the 29-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
3 down, 3 down.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I know you felt that one.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Trubisky will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. And the Lions Defense pressure too strong. Down he goes. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
Bachelor's degree in cybersecurity at ECPI University in 2.5 years. ECPI University has all the resources right here on campus. And the flexible schedule, the hybrid courses is perfect for me. The job that I have now, there's so much room above you to keep increasing. Everybody's looking for somebody with cybersecurity experience. And they're as high as they want it. Life today has done a complete 180 for me.
What I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves.
So we got to get through that one ball, okay?
That's what all the guys are looking for.
Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, because you ain't got no feelings. Check it out, man.
We kept running and just...
I got you stuck off the realness. We read the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers, the mark come.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Here's Wonder Mike, hey, and Master G, the Sugarhead Gang.
T.J. Hawkinson. Well, they're able to work this to the 25 yards all setting down. And 21 yards here as they convert on third.
This is a journey into sound.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new depth.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
You're a fantasy football free agent. Everyone wants to sign you, but the official NFL... You want to go to Super Bowl 54?
South Beach, baby.
You want to go shopping with DeAndre?
I'll do everything.
How about going to your team's training camp? NFL draft experience in Las Vegas?
So lucky.
You want to design a pair of Saquon's
You
cleats?
better make me look fly.
So what's it going to be? You want to sign with NFL Fantasy?
Your move, big guy.
Sign with the official
Fucking man
NFL Fantasy
cusses.
app and get live, local, and primetime games, custom player highlights, and a chance to win perks like no one else.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back. That makes it a really tough play to defend.
Smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser. Raise the hell with the flavor. Terrorize the jam like Coops to Pakistan. Swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So tick-tock, keep ticking. When I get to flipping up the shit, I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, cool and danger. Deep in the dark with the art. To make the charts apart, the vandal. Too hot to handle your battle. You saying goodbye like the gamble. What next? Inspector Dex on the set. The rebel. I make more noise than heavy metal. So when I make the crowd go wild, sit back, relax, no style. Ray got it going on. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'ma get mad deep like a track. Blow up the project. Then take all your assets, cause I came to shake the frame in half with the thoughts that bomb. Like math, so if you wanna try to flip on the next man. Cause I grab the flip hand, picture with 16 shots and more I got. Blowing the wall with the mouth to pop. Mr. Method Man for short, Mr. Map. Move it.
Goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage.
Let it off like a cat. I wanna break food, got to back. Small change, they put the chain in the game. A good game.
Down and short, what I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now it's Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain at all on the play there. That'll bring up 4th down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything the defense throws out there, including a safety valve.
One shot.
The defense still made an excellent
One
play.
opportunity. This is everything you ever wanted. One moment. Did you capture? Just let it slip. Yeah.
Sweater and arms ahead of his vomit on the sweater already. Mom, spaghetti, loose, but I'm sure it was calm and ready. Keep on forgetting what he wrote down. I'll try to go so loud. Forgetting now the north is gonna come out.
The clock's run out. Time's up. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddy's in
Action. Now Trubisky. This one complete to Ingram.
knows that, but he's broke. He's so sad that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. Back to the lab again. He's so rhapsody. Better go back to this moment and hope it don't do it.
They lose themselves in the music, the moment,
One shot, not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity goes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity goes once in a lifetime. You better go escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move forward. New world order, a normal life is boring. The superstar close to post-mortem. It only goes harder, only goes harder. He blows, it's all over. He's
Up, 180. Tighten up, tighten up. Alert, 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 alert. Move, move, move. 50, Mike, 50.
3rd and 2. Trubisky. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
58, the money. Bound to lose one.
Hey, high 7.
58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike.
22.
Third and long, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian McDougal. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
20.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Really, Henry muscled his way in for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the 50, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check pass, check pass.
Look at him.
Hey, what's up? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Look at him.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. They'll let this go for the end zone. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This one fielded at the 5. Gets around him. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Here's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Robinson with a big catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
On 2nd down, Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Watch the twist.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field, you take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I get great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And we'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Blue 60. 54. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
On first down, it's Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw again. Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All day, dog. Switch. 11.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working now.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First down, Detroit.
Set. Get a 20. Mike 54. Man, let's get some penetration here. Look at
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This will be fielded at the 8. So we have reached halftime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On second down, Montgomery. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again on second and 10. Trubisky, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Alert, alert.
They'll run with Montgomery. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery with his first career NFL touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead, and they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Stafford now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
58 to Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They go to Johnson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Whoever the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
There's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 85 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
You ain't got nothing. Let's go.
Trubisky. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Get up! 180!
Switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40, Mike 40. You don't want none.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Trubisky to throw. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Let's get that ball. Motion. 18. Hey, ball. Mike's 47. Bravo. Blue draw, Corker.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stop! 180! Alert! Mike 40, check.
Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey.
This will be caught at about the 5. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They come out here in the eye. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Check 3. Chef. Hey, watch it.
Now it's Trubisky. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Mike's Fofo. Hey, Alpha. 44.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the six.
And now look at him go. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Throw left side, complete. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because Throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check 13. Check 13.
On second down, it's Montgomery. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Mike 5-4. Red, switch.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he fires one, but incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, the part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Fielded just inside the 20. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second and 9, Stafford throwing deep. He's got a man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Hurry! 54.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. He gets it left side of Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Step! 280! Mike, 58, right there. You're trash! You're trash! 32! 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
It's third down and 5 yards.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat, watch his flat. Big edge, big edge. Zero. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Real right, 22. That's what I do.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54. Mike,
hey.
54.
You go night-night. Some go night-night.
Stafford looks to throw again. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Let's go.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. To the air again, Stanford. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's second down and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a touchdown. 2nd down and goal. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. But now it's 3rd and goal.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey. On me. 53. Ready.
To throw is Stanford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 18. Kill. Red, up.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And he slings one that's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You're not ready.
Trubisky to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Alert. Ran, tough. Slam. Blue.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You got it.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Chicago, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.